So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the stacking method to get great results on your Facebook ads. And by doing the stacking method, you're actually going to stack all the social engagement coming from all your different ad sets into one ad. That means all the shares, all the likes, all the reactions to your Facebook ad across all the ad sets are going to stack up in that one ad. This is a great way to create a lot of social proof in your ad, but it also actually creates a lower cost per click because people see this ad. It has a lot of engagement, a lot of different comments going on. People see that a lot of people are engaging with it, and they also become interested in what's going on here. So they go into the ad, read the comments, and then they click through because they want to know more. And yeah, this is just human psychology. When you go past a restaurant with a lot of people where a lot of stuff is going on, then you automatically you're just curious and you want to know why this must be good. This must be something to it. So you go into the restaurant. So it's just basic human psychology. And today I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it in your Facebook ads. So first off, I'm just going to explain what the stacking method is so that you fully understand what I'm talking about. So as I am explaining here in this flowchart, I'm actually showing you the structure of a Facebook campaign. So most of you probably already know this, but just to make sure everybody is on the same page here, I'm going to explain it. So very basic, just a few seconds here. So obviously when you're running a Facebook ad campaign, you're going to have the campaign level, then you're going to have the ad set level. This is where you kind of change the targeting and the different stuff like that. So most likely this is going to be targeting most of the times. And then you have the ad level. And in this example, I only have one ad and it's ad number 1 in each of them. That also means it's the same ad. It's basically the same creative, the same text, the same headline, just spread across different ad sets. So obviously, when you're actually doing this in your business manager, you're going to have more than one ad, most likely. If you want to get good results, you should be testing different ads. And obviously, you should also be testing different ad sets. But just to make it simple in this example, I'm going to take the approach and pretend that we already did the first testing phase, which is finding the best creative. So let's say in the first testing phase, we have 4 ads per ad set. Then we figure out that ad number 1 was working best. So we cut out all the different ads, and now we're only testing the targeting on the ad set level. And we're also just having this one ad running on all the different ad sets. So what's happening here is that we're having a budget. Even we might have it on the campaign level, or we might have it on the ad set level. It doesn't matter here. Anyways, all the money that you spend are going to stack up social proof or engagement in all these ads separately. So what happens? You might have one budget here, you might spend one budget here and one budget here and one budget here. It might be different. And if somebody likes the ad coming from this ad set, so let's say this is an interest targeting, they like the ad, then this one gets one like. But that like does not show up in these ads. And that's the problem. So because it's the same ad, it's the same creative, it's the same text. So in principle, like one like or one comment could be spread across all these ads, making all the ads in these different ad sets also more effective. So now I'm going to show you how the stacking method solves this problem. So as you can see here, we have ad number 1, same ad. We have all the same ad sets, but now we have only one ad for all the different ad sets. So every penny you spend on advertising for this campaign goes to stacking up social engagement for the one specific ad. Okay, so this means that you will have a lot of more engagement because all that you spend on that campaign is spent on stacking social engagement for that one ad. So as you can see here, this is an example from my client. We got a lot of social engagement, a lot of shares, which also gave this ad, which is a paid ad, a lot of like organic reach as well as the paid reach. and gave us tremendous great results. And I highly recommend doing this strategy when you know what ad works best. So when you figure out what headline you want to use, when you figure out what creative you want to use, and what text you want to use in the ad, when you have that figured out, then use that ad in all the different ad sets so that all the social engagement is stacking up in that one ad. So now I'm going to show you how you can do this in your Facebook Ads Manager. So here in one of my example campaigns, just to show you kind of how you do this step by step. So as you can see here, I am in ABO campaign, testing campaign, where I have one ad, but a lot of different ad sets. So I'm spending a lot of money on this campaign. Let's just pretend I do that. And all the money goes through stacking up social engagement in that one ad. But I have not set that up correctly yet. As you can see, this is like a separate ad. It has a separate ID for each ad set, and that's a problem. So how can we get the same ID, the post ID, for every ad set that I'm using? So that's what I'm going to show you now. So first step is you're going to go to your ad, the ad level. So now I'm in, it doesn't really matter where I go. I would go to the, if you already have social engagement in the ad, one of the ad sets, go to the ad set where the ad has the most social engagement. So let's say the dropshipping one here, the one ad set for dropshipping is the ad set where ad number 1 has most social engagement. Then I would use this ad, because in theory, this is kind of a separate ad because you haven't used the stacking method yet. So each ad has a unique ID. So it doesn't really matter. I would like you to start with the one with the most social engagement. So the way you do this is you click on see post, Facebook post with comments. As you can see here, you click. So now you see the post on Facebook. Now this is the ad. So what you're going to do now is go in your URL section in your web browser, and then you're going to copy the last number in your URL. So this would be this one. Right click, and then you copy, and then you go back to your Facebook Business Manager. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go into each and every ad set, and then you're going to paste this ID as an existing post. So I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. So let's say we go to this ad set right here. You're going to do this for each and every ad set that you're going to use. So I'm just going to go do this for this one ad set, but just to save some time. But when you do it, make sure you do it in every ad set you want to use this ad in. So now we're going to go and go to ad setup. And then you're going to go to use existing posts. And now you see this little blue text right here, enter post ID, and then you're going to paste the ID and submit. And boom, there you have it. Now you can see that this is a Facebook post, and you have the correct ID. Now, when you do this for all the ad sets, all the social engagement, all the comments, the shares, the likes are going to stack up in this one ad. So regardless of who you're targeting, they're going to see the same amount of social engagement. And this is going to give you way better results. It does it every time for me when I do this for my clients. And it definitely will give you better results for you as well. Now, bear in mind that when you do this, you can't go back and change the headline and stuff. So this is kind of the last part of the testing phase. When you know what works best in terms of headline, creative, and text, then you start using the stacking method, because after this, you can't really test the different ad variables within the ad. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're doing this, but it's going to give you very good results. So I highly suggest trying it out. Now, before I go on and leave you, I'm going to just show you this. I just started my own Facebook group where I will share more of my strategies, and I will answer questions and have Q&A sessions and just share a lot of value in this group. my goal with this Facebook group is to gather as many experts and humble, hungry founders, CEO, marketers, growth hackers, people that really want to get the most out of their online business. So if you're interested in this, make sure you click the link in the description and join this Facebook group. And make sure if you have any questions or want anything, put them in the comments, or you can put them in the Facebook group if you are approved. And most likely I will approve a lot of people in the beginning. And yeah, so make sure you join the group. It's going to be a lot of value shared in there, all of my secrets, all of my strategies, and I'm going to answer specific questions. So it's just a free, valuable, great place to, learn new stuff and get a lot of value for your business. Yeah, so join that group, subscribe to this channel, and make sure you let me know questions you have. I answer each and every one of them in the comments and in this Facebook group. So you can also follow me on Instagram, where I share a lot of quick tips and advice on how you can get better results with your Facebook ads. And we're also going to start testing out TikTok ads and a lot of different stuff. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, and you can connect with me on LinkedIn as well if you're interested in that. I also post a lot of valuable quick tips on LinkedIn. So I'll add all of the links in the description of this video. So make sure you go ahead and follow me on all those different platforms, and you will get a lot of free, valuable advice, actionable tips, all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you a lot for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.